Hey everybody, Tekking101 here, and welcome back to yet another Pokemon Let's Play for my channel. Because, of course, that's just kind of my niche. I think I'm just going to stick with this. You know, who needs those stupid Xbox Ones and PlayStation 4s and their Gears of War, you know, and their Metal Gears, you know, I don't need any of that crap. All I need is my handheld portable gaming device of my choice and a Pokemon cartridge. That's how I grew up. That's how my dad grew up. Okay, not really, but if it was available at his time, I'm sure that's how he would have grown up. So we're gonna stick with it. And plus, honestly, to be completely fair with you, aside from an occasional console game like such as Medieval, which is another LP, oh, that guy looks freaky. What the hell? Reminds me of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I think it was Transdimensional Librarian or something. It was a synchro. Anyway, Kieran, back off. I'm trying to do my explanation here, buddy. Yeah, so Pokemon really was the only games I really grew up with as a child. I mean, I did have a PlayStation, but I was always like one console behind, you know. Everyone else would be playing their PlayStation 2s and their Xbox. I'd still be stuck on PlayStation. And then when I finally moved to 6th gen, I eventually, not 6th, yeah, 6th gen, I got a GameCube. Yeah, so you know I was hip, right? I got a fucking GameCube. Everyone else was like rocking their, well, at that point, everybody had probably like an Xbox 360. So I was always like one gen behind everybody. So I wasn't really a huge console gamer, but I stayed up to date in terms of handhelds, in terms of the Game Boys and the DSs when they came along. So yeah, this is going to be randomized White 2. And basically what I'm going to do here is I'm also going to be doing a Nuzlocke. For those of you who don't know Nuzlocke, I'm not going to explain everything right now, but just to give you a basic rundown, the basic rules of a Nuzlocke go that the first Pokemon you find on every route you need to catch, you need to nickname every single Pokemon you find, as well as if a Pokemon faints, then that's it, you have to release it, and you have to say goodbye and farewell because that Pokemon is dead. So I found it was interesting to do a randomized version of that, especially since now the stakes are raised even higher, where let's say I'm in the wild on Route 1 and I end up finding like a fucking, I don't know, I don't think legendaries are limited, but let's say I'm like on Route 1 and I find like a Slacking or something, which is quite possible, and then that dies and I'm going to have to find something else. So, you know, that's just how that goes. Like, oh man, I really wanted that Deoxys, but yeah, what are you going to do, right? Alright, so let's get right to it here. I'll explain everything else as we go along. I don't want to drain more time away from this than we have to. So, yeah, let's start this new game! Oh, hey, Juniper, what's been going on? It's been a 2-year time skip since the last game, so we'd like to see that she changed to retire for nothing since then. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. There's a lot of Pokemon professors in this universe. That'd be a very, I'm just saying, very confusing. You know, Elm comes up to her and be like, hey, I say I'm the Pokemon Professor. You can't be saying that. And then Oak bursts in and he's like, bitches, I'm the original Pokemon Prof. You know? It's going to be annoying when you hand out business cards, I'm just saying. That's right, this world is wildly inhabited by mysterious creatures like this Minccino here. People have mysterious powers. Pokemon have mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon, living and working together. Okay, I'm going to skip most of this because this has been trifle for all the generations. I've always wanted to use Minccino as a pillow. I would totally use that thing as a plushie. Alright, so are you a boy or a girl? Age-old question in the Pokemon universe. You know what? We've been rocking it with the testosterone for the past 2 games, so let's switch it over with some girl power in this one. I don't care what you say, it's really just for diversity. That's really all it is, okay? And I like her hair. It's very, probably not on the level of Caitlyn's from the last game, but it's up there. She's gonna need about 3-4 hours to maintain that every single day. Alright, so name. Well, let's see here. What's a girl from a series that I'm watching right now that isn't related to anime? Because I think I overused that too much. Oh, I got a good one. And this is coming back pretty soon, so that'll even be more apt. Clara! Like Clara Oswald from Doctor Who. You know? Whatever. Anyone watch Doctor Who around here? Nobody? Alright, whatever. I don't care. Could you tell me a little about your friend, the older boy who lives near here? Well, he looks like, oh man, he reminds me of somebody. He really does. Would you mind telling me his name? Hugh? Hugh, really? That's the default name, Hugh? Okay, the only Hugh that I know that is even borderline badass is Hugh Laurie. So I'm gonna remove that though, and I'm gonna call, oh, I know who he reminds me of. Okay, I just got it. It took me a little bit because I haven't watched this series in forever, but I got it. I know who he is. He's Gintoki from freaking Gintama. The hair. I mean, obviously he has the white hair in the anime, of course, but in this one he has the black hair, but it looks just like him. He's probably a troll too, so that makes total sense. Gintoki, did I get that right? Yes, he did. And now I require a hack of this game to see him with white hair and sucking on sweets every single scene. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon with different personalities. Hey, that's even more apt in the randomized version. I really hope that you learn what is important to learn in your travels of your results, blah, blah, blah. And here we go. Alright, so yeah, I tweaked the randomization settings. What I did was, you can get a random... I'll put the link below, exactly the program that I used, but it's really cool. You can download this program off the internet, and you basically just take an emulating ROM, a Pokemon ROM, that you would normally play, and you just plug that into the randomization software, and it gives you a bunch of different options. Like, you can randomize the Pokemon to the point where you can find legendaries in the wild. You can randomize them to the point where you can even mix up their abilities, which I did not do that, because that's even more stuff to keep track of. I at least want, whenever I catch a Pokemon, I at least want to be able to know what their ability is offhand. Like, if I catch a Slackoth, okay, it has a Truant ability. I don't want to have to go and find and guess, like, oh, it has Flame Body. Okay, that's just more shit for me to keep track of. But, oh crap, her head turned! Holy crap, her head turned! This is more full motion video than I've seen in the entire Pokemon series. I'm scared, guys. Freaking terrified here. But yeah, you can also change the way that, what the hell? Aria Juniper, it's been far... Who are you talking? Are you talking to God? Oh, it's on the phone. Okay, I was like... Are you looking at me? Are you breaking the fourth wall here, lady? Oh, for Pete's sake, you'd never change. Yes, this is our mom right here. She's having a little phone call, you know. I don't think we've had a... And that's the most action we've ever seen a single mother in the Pokemon game do by herself without being in... without involving talking to the main character. Clara, I'm home! There's that strange man with a bow tie that's across the street. I really think you should go and discuss something with him. Oh, hey guys, there's a computer here. Help me! I don't know where I am! Oh god, there's gonna be Doctor Who references this entire freaking LP. Do you know Professor Juniper? She's a famous Pokemon researcher. Actually, she's an old friend of mine, and she's calling me today for the first time in ages. Yeah, by the way, this isn't Nuvema Town. This isn't the place that we started the game in the last game in White. This is a different town altogether. Do you know what the Pokedex is? Yes. You want a Pokedex, right? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's cool. You know, like, there was a massive hurricane last night, and all the Pokemon got blown around from the regions, so it's not really going to be useful anymore. But, you know, actually, no, I guess it's a better time to have the Pokedex for this game. Do you know how to open your bag? Mom, I'm going to punch you in the face. Yes, I know how a zipper works. I love it how her first question is, do you know how to operate a highly technological computing device that registers Pokemon? That's basically like a high-tech smartphone. But then her second question is, oh, okay, you know how to do that. All right, do you know how a zipper works, honey? I know, they're pretty difficult, you know? Oh, hey, what's up? Gintoki! Hey, you get a Pokemon yet? I got this wooden sword here. I can go beat some down. It's funny, I haven't watched Gintama in years, but I still remember all these references from it. It's weird, isn't it? What's that? Actually, I just thought of something. Isn't there a girl from Gintama that has the hairstyle that I have in this game now? I think there's that girl that ate a lot. I forget her name. But yeah, she had a weird hairstyle, so she might have that. A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon. Oh god, she's in this game too. Whatever, I don't care. Just for heads up, for my starter Pokemon, I actually did set a thing where you can actually have completely randomized Pokemon, or you could set a thing where you have 3-stage Pokemon. So, for example, if I set it for completely random, we could have gotten a Drudgeodon as our starter. Well, it's conceivable that we could have gotten a Drudgeodon, but Drudgeodon can't evolve at all. Or we could have got a Pokemon like Wheezing and Coughing that only have one evolved stage. There was one option to keep it with the standard 2-stage evolution like a regular starter is, and I went with that one. So, oh, where are we going? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm in control here, sorry. I'm trying to explain, but I'm also trying to start the game off. I don't want to bore you guys too much. But, yeah, so I set it that way. So the Pokemon that we're going to be offered for our starters, they're all going to be random, but they all going to have 2-stage evolutions. So, you know, at least that way we can continue the journey at least a little bit. Or, like, one of the starters gets killed, which is also, you know, a possibility. There's also some ways you can do Nuzlocke. I mean, the rules are not set in stone. You can set it... Well, I mean, the first 3 rules basically are you can't call it a Nuzlocke unless you don't do the first 3. But there's other stuff you can do, like limit your healing and stuff. I might not do that too much. I think the fact that I'm using a randomized plus a Nuzlocke is good enough. Oh, I get it. The Outlook is Asperetta's most famous spot. I'll bet Bianca is up there looking at the scenery. Yeah, you know, she could have just come to our house. Oh, wait, no, it's Bianca. Yeah, she's about as ditzy as the king of all blondes. Sorry, blonde girl. I guess I'm a girl here, too, but I'm not blonde, so hey, I scored that away. Oh, look at this view. It's so foggy. What's up, Chica? It's so pretty! Hey there, don't you agree? Oh, I got it. She gets distracted by high places and you know, casually amusing things, I guess. Oh, my name is Bianca. I'm the assistant of the Pokemon professor. Professor Juniper! By the way, I'm looking for someone. Do you know a person named Clara? Yes, I'm her. Oh, wait, you're Clara? Wow, you're exactly like what I heard. Oh, man. Nice to meet you. Why are you wearing a freaking jacket in the summer? Better question. Yes, I'll help you complete the Pokédex. It's kind of what I do. Okay, then. Ta-da! Here is your Pokemon that will be your partner. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Seriously, that's a freaking heavy jacket, Chica. You're gonna, like, heat stroke out here. What do we got? Okay, that's just the default. That's not really true. Oh, Soloist. Okay, so we got a Soloist. That's a good start. We also have a Pidgey. Okay, that was something, okay, well, you know, you have downsides sometimes. You don't really have... Oh, and a Mudkip. Seriously? Well, I thought this was going to be difficult to choose between 3 of them, but that's not even really a difficult choice. I mean, yeah, Swampert is the highest, you know, it has the best stats out of all the starters, but that's the whole point is doing this. I didn't want to pick a normal, traditional starter. So, Mudkip, you're out. Pidgey's cool, but... Okay, yeah, we're not picking Pidgey, so we're going with Soloist, which is cool because I didn't have a Psychic-type Pokemon in the last LP, so hey, there we go. I didn't even have one in my Emerald LP, really. I had to teach my Sableye a Psychic-type move, so this will be a first for us. So cool, we got a Soloist! Oh wow, you and Soloist are a perfect match! By the way, would you like to give a nickname to the Pokemon you chose? Hells yeah, we are! And, you know, actually, you know what? I got a good one off the cuff. Usually I suck at picking, yeah, I'll do all caps. Usually I suck at picking nicknames, but for this one, I think I have a pretty good one. Goop! Basically just because of Ben 10, the alien Goop. Is that a nickname you want? Yeah, we'll go with Goop. Alright, so good first episode. We got ourselves a decent Pokemon. Goop will evolve into a, well, its last fall form is actually a pretty kick-ass Psychic-type Pokemon. I think it's Reniculus. It's the Pokemon that Caitlyn used in the Elite Four in the last game, which she might still use in this one, I have no idea. Now you've got your Pokemon, so I'll give you this too. A Pokédex! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Now in the pink! It only comes in 2 colors. Pink and blue. Sucks if you know, don't like those 2 colors. Still, that Professor Juniper. The normal thing to do is to get an okay before setting someone clear out here, right? Yeah, we're on, like, the other... I don't even know if we have a map yet. I'll check if we do. I highly doubt we do yet, because that's the whole thing. We can... Vex Transceiver, Palpad. Yeah, we don't have one yet. Although, I think I do know where one would be located. Hey! How long are you going to be planning on keeping me waiting? Hey, what's that? Ho! Hey, guess what, you freaking dick? What are you gonna do now, huh? Rock, paper, scissors, you know, grass beats water, water beats fire, fire beats grass. What are you gonna do now? You get your choice between a fucking bird and a water-type Pokemon. That's... Okay, actually, if he picks Mudkip, we actually might be in for a battle, but there's no automatic victories, so take that. Huh. I just kicked the logic of this Pokemon game in the balls. Take it, yeah. Please give me a Pokedex, too. I want to get stronger. If I can have a Pokemon, can I learn more about Pokemon? Whatever. Just go. Just do what you need to do. Please pick Pidgey. Who are you again? I'm a random guy that just, you know, saw this girl getting a Pokemon, so I want one too. I'll beat it out of you, freaking airhead. Well, okay. I don't really get it, but going on a journey is always good. Anyway, I just happen to have another Pokemon, a Pokedex on me. Yeah, you're just very lucky that you have that on. It's her Pokedex. She's like, oh, I have one too, and then she gives it to him. He's like, oh, wait, that was mine. Oh, I thought of something cool. You both have Pokemon, right? Why don't you have a Pokemon battle? Alright, let's see, please pick the Pidgey. Oh god, you do epic posing. Let's see how good a trainer you are. If I use my Pokemon, if I raise it from an egg, that I raised from an egg. What? What are you talking about that I used from an egg? You just got it. Oh, he is pretty cool. I will give him that much. Here we go. First Pokemon battle. Ah, son of a bitch. That'll actually be good, though, because now he's not doing the Nuzlocke, so he gets to keep that thing the entire game. Alright. Goop, let's see what you got. A Psycho Boost! Are you fucking serious? We are gonna wreck this thing. Alright, I'm gonna stay away from using that. Psycho Boost is like I don't know if it's like the Hyper Beam of the... No, it might be. I think you might have to recharge. It might be the Hyper Beam of the Psychic types. The fact that it only has 5 PP should show that right now. But let's break out Heart Stamp. I don't know what Heart Stamp is. I don't know if it's like a status buff or whatever. Let's see what it does. Aqua Jet. Alright, that's pretty cool, but not as cool as my freaking, Psycho Boost. Feel the love! I guess it does do decent damage. I won't forget the pain you just put my partner through. Alright, let's just end this right here. Let's just break it out. Even if we're level 5, this should be able to deal some pretty good damage. Alright, let's do this, people. Psycho Boost! Boom! Never stood a chance. Oh, okay, I get what it is. Alright, it's not the Hyper Beam of the Psychic-type generations. It's like the Leaf Storm of the Psychic types. Psychic Generation? What is that? But yeah, it's like that, where it's basically, like that, where it's, it gains... it lowers its special attack after use. So, I have to be very careful when using it, but hey, just the fact we got that at level fucking 5, yeah, that's a good thing right there. I lost. This is different than battling than wild Pokemon. Well, whatever. I'm just happy to know you're a trainer I can count on. Cool, I'm heading off first. Get stronger. I'm gonna go off to fight some aliens. Alright, well, that's cool. Alright, guys, we're about 16 minutes in. Pretty good episode. Let me know, comment below on what you think of the new setup here. Not only the idea of me doing a randomized Nuzlocke, or how long you think I'm going to keep this up, because I could very well, you know, like, give up in frustration in the first couple of weeks. I know some people were saying, like, yeah, Tekking, I give you like 2 weeks, and then you stop doing this out of frustration. We'll see. I think I can beat it. Also, what do you think of the new setup for the actual video, like the borders I set up here? I threw up a couple of new sections at the very bottom left there. You can see the outlines of the badges that we're going to collect throughout the game. I threw that there just for, you know, just for the fact that the last setup I didn't really have a lot of stuff aside from the 2 screens. I wanted to throw some more stuff up there to keep it more like a full hub sort of thing. So, of course, we'll fill up the badges as more we go along with the game. And also, that's a neat thing. If, like, someone comes along halfway in the LP and they don't exactly know where we are yet, or we don't know that who I fought yet, if they start watching like halfway through, they'll see, oh, okay, this guy, he already has the 4th badge, so if I want to go watch the fight against Elsa or somebody, I'll go back a little bit. So, you know, something like that. Also, at the top right, we have the 6 Pokeballs here, which are going to be our team, and I put that up there specifically for the fact that, well, we're doing a Nuzlocke, so we're probably going to be switching out on our Pokemon team very much. We're not going to have a set team of 6 Pokemon that we're going to have and then fight against the Elite Four with. Probably, it's not even guaranteed we're going to keep Goop the entire run. I'm going to try to, though, because he has some moxie. Not the ability moxie, but he's got some moxie, I can already tell. So anyway, thanks for watching this episode, first episode of my Pokemon White Suit Randomized Nuzlocke, and hope to see you back here next time. Rate and comment below. Later, guys.